when you and your girl are on a break. The dreadful break! Hey! Me and my girl on a break right now. Hey! Hi! Okay, guys. Welcome to class. Welcome to the lesson that you never thought you needed. Guys, I want you guys to really prioritize this. If you ever go on a break with your girl, there's no point of the relationship. I'll spoil it right now. There is absolutely 0 point of a relationship. There should be absolutely 0 point of a relationship. Because here's the most controversial thing about these breaks is whether the person's doing something that they shouldn't be doing, that they just don't want to do when they're with me. Because we got to think about all these things. And that's why the whole idea of a break literally makes 0 sense. As a guy, you should not be going on a break. As a guy, if you even allude to the idea of a break just to get separation from one another, call it a relationship. Call it, and call it. Because some of the things that you guys fail to recognize is who decided the break. I guarantee you guys, if she was the one that initiated the break, right? It goes on, you gotta be honest. You gotta really be honest. No girl that's ever said, hey, I want a break. She just didn't want to do the things that she wanted to do with this person. Just not do it with you while being in a relationship. I know people is like, bro, why would you be so cynical? Why would you say that? Why are you telling us this? It's for the guys that really need to get that pounded in your head. If she initialized the break, it's cooked. Because think about it. As a guy, ask any of your teammates. Have you decided to say, hey, this relationship is too much. Can we take a break? Ask the guys. Look around. Justin ain't never said that before. Jason? Sam? Todd? Not one of your teammates said that ever. And said, hey, I want to take a break from my girl because being with her is too much. So most of the time, we're talking to the guys that say, oh, she initialized the break. She needed her space. Coach, she said she just needed space because everything's too much. I got school. I got all these different things. BS. Why? Coach, why? Why is it BS? Because if you can't see it in front of your face, if the curtains just blinding you, they're just blinding you because you just don't want to see the truth. You know, because I just don't want to see the truth. She doesn't want to be with me. That's exactly what it is. You need to get in there and understand it. Move the curtains and realize that's what it is. She initializing a break is her opportunity to say, hey, I get to distance myself. Now, some people would be like, maybe they're just taking a break. They just need their space. And guys, I want you guys to understand this. If you're in a relationship, right? Let's say you're married to that girl. And she says, hey, we need to take a break. Married to a person, her break probably, well, I can't speak in 2025. But back then, her break was probably like, hey, let me go to my parents' house. I'm going to be with my parents for a week. And we can figure this out. Because the break is so much, has to deal with arguing and this and a third. But you're talking about 2025 in a regular relationship. You're not even bound to this person. And she wants to take a break. She's just trying to get stimuli by some stimuli. That's all she's trying to do. She's just trying to get stimulated. Her stimuli just to get stimulated. And you're okay. Yeah, we can take a break. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. You get to this point and understanding, okay, she initialized it, and you have to be honest. What's the worst case scenario? Right? You have to be there. Because if you're sitting here and being honest, right, you have to make a decision. She's going to come back. She's going to be like, yo, I have a clear mind. Let's work this out. Let's do something. And you have to say, what's the worst thing she possibly could have done? Am I okay with that? If you're okay with that, take her back. I'm not going to call you the C word, but take her back. Take her back. But what I'm trying to say is, you have a decision as a man. Why is she initializing the break? And why am I okay taking her back? So for me, I just have to look at it with like, girls just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun without you. They want to have fun without you. They want to do all the crazy things in their mind without you. And you're okay with it. I'm okay with it, coach. And that's the problem. You're not being honest with yourself. You're not seeing the worst case scenario. And you're okay with her and taking her back. And that's the problem, because most of the times guys aren't taking breaks, bro. We don't even break up with girls. Let's be honest, we don't even break up with girls. And you're talking about taking a break? What? That's what I'm saying. So you gotta think more and more about this. But the next thing, and this is my remedy for all of this. If you go on a break and she initialized the break, the quickest way to solve her break, her thought process to raise it to a peak high. I want every guy to ever, if she ever initialized a break, just take this one thing. I promise you, you will be on her mind 24/7. She won't even be able to think about another guy. So if you guys are on a smooth and you're controlled, and she's like, yeah, I want to take a break, and you're like, okay. But you got to be very P about it. You got to be very subtle, like, okay. All right, you want to take a break? Okay. Now, this is where her levels of awareness. You mute, you block, and you remove. She has zero access. She has no access to your number. She has no access to your email. She has no access to your location. She has no more access to talk to you because she initialized the break. Okay, here's your break. Because that's what you guys don't recognize. You guys go on a break and be like, yeah, we're not going to talk to each other. And you will sit here still following each other, still fantasizing about, okay, there's still something here, but I don't know. But you don't do the necessary things for her to literally have you on her mind 24/7. Guys, you guys ain't never thought that worked? Guys, it works. Trust me. Trust me. It works every single time. When you remove and you block and she has zero access, you determine the time. You determine, okay, yeah, how was your break? It literally does not work with their emotions. As a guy, to do that to the girl, it literally disrupts everything that she probably thought. It ain't no revenge. It's literally chaotic about why is Jason having me blocked? Can't check my number. Check my number. Am I still blocked? Am I still blocked? You literally rewire the psychology to do the exact same thing that you would have probably done, but for her to you. But some of you guys are going to sit here and be like, yeah, me and my girl on a break. Coach, you know, what should we do? What should I do? And you just watched this video. I said everything that I said, and you didn't do nothing regarding the last step. Oh, so you're able to understand what I'm talking about. She clearly initialized the break, right? And then you're honest about all the things that possibly could go wrong or could happen within the relationship on the break, right? But you didn't do the thing to literally immobilize this whole worst case scenario. You block, you mute, you remove, access, everything. And I guarantee you, on her break, she's only going to be talking and thinking about you. Because to her friends, she's like, how can he do that? I didn't even do nothing wrong. I just had a break. Oh, but we still go to school. You don't talk to her. You don't talk to her. You look past her. And I'm trying to tell you guys because half of you guys will never do this because you guys are so sensitive. Your hearts are so teeny weeny soft. And I'm trying to tell you, bro, that's not the way. The way for you to literally build up that stamina and that experience is understanding that you got to do the hard thing. This is very hard to do. As the average guy dating a girl that's probably a decent girl, and then she's just saying, yeah, I want to take a break. But you having to do all this, I know it's hard. But when you do it, checkmate. Because now you allow her to think about her thoughts and her actions. It hit different. Lock it, bro. Class is closed. Guys. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We're back. I know you guys are asking for so many videos. I'm giving you all the videos. But guys, please, go ahead. Go to the Book of Yay, bro. Go to the Book of Yay on YouTube. I'm posting every single day. I'm posting every single day on YouTube. Lock in. Get some more information. I know a lot of you guys are looking for game. You guys are trying to figure out every single thing. I just want you to tap in. And guys, the Discord will be open very soon. I'm trying to tell you guys, please lock in. If you haven't seen it, the link is probably up. Go into the Discord. There's going to be moments where we're talking about, hey, conversations between each guy, and we're trying to figure out certain things. We're going to be doing Bible studies. We're going to be doing all the things that we need to do to grow, guys. So these are going to be moments where you guys can ask me questions, leave questions in the chat so I can talk about them and tell you guys how my views are. I'm going to be uploading more YouTube videos, more other content. Just tap in. Tell a friend, share a friend. I think everybody needs it. I think we're changing the game. I think we have the best team right now. I think the group of guys are about to join. The group of guys are locking in today. Our team is going to the championship. I promise you, like, I know that it's like, y'all, like, you guys ask me for a lot of things, and I'm here, right? I just want you guys to take the next step. Go to YouTube, the Book of Yay, lock in. Go to the Discord, join the Discord. We're locking in. Guys, we are going to go to the championship. I'm taking us to the championship. And I need each and every person because I think at the end of the day, we all need more energy and more life. There's other people that have game. Go ahead, share that in the chat. We can grow together. So guys, lock in. The Book of Yay. The Book of Yay. The Book of Yay.